welcome to class. This is your Total Body Sizzle. You're going to need 2 light dumbbells as well as a resistance band or mini bands. I'm going to be using 5-pound weights and a medium resistance band. Have water and a yoga mat, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's begin with a shoulder roll. Lift your shoulder blades up, back, and down. And we're going to do side overhead reaches and go. And as you do these, reach up all the way up to the ceiling. Get your arm close to your ear, and you should feel a stretch underneath the arms all the way down to the hip. All right, make this bigger and step out and toe tap. We're going to reach side to side. Lengthen the arm, fingertip. If I was right there, I would want to see the back of your shoulder blade. Let's do 4 more. We're going to reach down to the shins. Reach, side lunge. As you reach down, bend your knees and tap your shin. Do it again. Last 4, 3, 2. Bring your feet together and then march in place. For 4, 3, 2, and step out wide. Lift your knees up higher. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, back to our narrow. And then bring it out to a wide. 1 more. 4, 3, 2, out wide. Take a deep breath, hold, hands up over the head, exhale. Do that again, deep breath. Exhale, 1 more. Now starting from the top, side reach. Oh, I'm sorry, overhead reach. We'll get to those side reaches. Your feet out further and tap. 2. Ready? Here comes those side raises. And go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Reach further. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go that side lunge and tap your shins. Just feel inner thigh stretch here. Now, if you need to go at a slower pace, go right ahead. Last 2. Bring your feet together. March in place. Embrace, lift the chest, working the lower abs as we bring our knees up and down. Bring your stance out wide. Back to narrow and out wide. All right, let's go a little faster. Narrow and wide. Last one, narrow and wide. Hold. Deep breath, hands up. Exhale, 2 more. Last one. If you need a drink, go ahead, grab a drink, and you will also need your resistant band. For half of the body, so place your band at your ankles this time, and then take a step out and get some tension in your legs. We're gonna do a little bit of walking side to side. So I'm actually gonna start at the ends of my yoga mat. Lift the chest, brace the belly. Let's go for walking. 2, 3, so I get about 4 steps here. Hold, now I'm gonna work this as a squat for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a side step for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now push your hips back and squat. I'm going to turn to the side. Now if you need the chair, use the chair. And 4. Step out and begin. Now again, you don't have to be the same pace as me. Just make sure you get 4 steps and then 4 squats. 2, 1, and repeat. Go. Nice wide. And pick up both feet. and then your squat. Go. Brace. We got another round. Keep it going. 2, 3. So inner and outer thighs. And then we work all the lower back, quads, hamstrings on our squats. All right, so I got one more pass through. And then squat down. Do that leg burn, right? Okay. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna break all those muscle groups up, starting with the quads. So here's your chair if you need it, or use the wall, finger tap to touch. Get your balance, soften the knee that you're supporting your leg on, heel down, and then raise toes to the ceiling, up and down, 8 times. We got 4, 3, 2, now same leg. I'm gonna challenge you. Take a step behind you, lean forward, pull the belly in to tuck the pelvis, toes on the floor, lead with the heel, and lift the leg straight back, 8 times. Make sure this opposite knee is soft. All right, got one more. Step out. All right, let's do the other side. Starting with the quads first, heel down, toes up. Use a fingertip tap on the chair if you need to, or the wall, and let's go 8 times. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Send it all the way back, lean forward, toes down, heels up. Let's go. Lift for 8, 7. Now make sure your leg is straight back. We're not curling at the knee. In other words, sometimes people like to bend at the knee. I don't know if you can see that. Try not to do that. Straight leg. And step out. All right, we're gonna repeat. Starting with walking passes with the 4 squats. I know this, then we're gonna move on. Ready? Walk for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now squat. 4, 3, hips go back, 2, 1. We just have last pass. That's it. 2, 1, and squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. One leg forward, heel down, leg raises, lift. 3, 4, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now same leg, swing it back. Ready? Swing, lean forward, go, lift, squeeze. Now we're just working the glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step out. We're just gonna complete this series of the leg, and then we're gonna go on, go lift. Keep going, that's 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side and back, and begin 8 times. Straight leg, 3, 2, 1. All right, we can take the band off, grab a drink. We're gonna do the upper body now. With your weights. Before you begin, a setter position, heels under the hips, soften the knees, tuck the belly button, or in other words, tuck your tailbone to brace the belly button or the abs. Shoulder roll to lift the chest. All right, let's work some shoulders. We're gonna keep our arms bent at your side. We're gonna do side raises, lifting up and alternating. Inhale, exhale. Now I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see the elbow placement here. Really important here to lift your chest, and we're not doing a rounded shoulder. My forearm is 90 degrees, so take a look at your elbow. See if it's like that. Last one each side. All right. Arms down. Shake it out. Next move here, we're gonna go into a bicep curl. This is called a hammer curl. Hammer curl is when the palms face each other. And then we're gonna alternate. You're gonna bring your arm all the way up to your shoulders and then all the way down at your thighs. Lead with the forearm. When you mentally think it that way, it kind of helps the move. It makes it so you feel the muscles working and not so much holding the grip. Sometimes our hands or wrists tend to get fatigued quicker. But if you focus on the muscles that are working, so in this case, the forearm and the biceps, makes a huge difference. Last one. We got one more move, shake it out. We're gonna do the triceps. In this case, we're gonna lean forward slightly, and then we're gonna bring our elbows up, and we're just gonna go straight back and down. Squeeze, down. I'm gonna turn to the side here so you can see. Notice how the knees are slightly bent, and I am leaning forward. Okay, last two. All right, stand all the way up, shake it out. In fact, go ahead and place the weights down. Let's get a little recovery here. We're gonna twist the back. Reach side to side. Sometimes it's nice getting a little break in recovery during these workouts because we're moving fairly quickly. All right, let's go ahead and repeat those moves for the upper body. So we're starting with the shoulder raise. Lift the chest, brace the belly, tuck the tailbone, soften the knees. Elbows bent, alternate, let's go. Strong shoulders, here we come. One more on each side. Arms down, relax. Bicep curl. Okay, it's the hammer curl. Alternate, let's go. Keeping the elbows close to your waist and not to swing. You control the weight all the way up. Resist trying to let the weight drop at your side. Let's do one more on each side. And then we're gonna go right into tricep kickback. So bend the knees slightly, lean forward, brace the abs to support the lower back, bring your elbows up, and then straight back and down. Squeeze. Keep going. Feeling that burn? We got two more. All right, weights down. Another chance for a drink, and then we're gonna move on to the floor. Take your resistant band with you. You're gonna take your band and you're gonna place it on you, right on your arches, underneath your feet. And I'm gonna actually grip this with one hand. Lift the chest. If your knees bend, that's okay. So lift the chest, embrace. We're gonna pull and then back. Let's go. Squeeze and down. Squeeze. So this is a mid row. Inhale. Exhale, go. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, brace, exhale. So we're shaping the arms, and we're also working the lats, which starts directly underneath your armpit, and then it goes down to the lower back. Last one here, and then we're gonna switch sides. Ready, begin, squeeze and down. How's it feel? Getting stronger? Squeeze. Let's do 2 more. And recover, reset, relax. We're gonna do another move for the back, which is a wide back row. This time we're gonna do both arms. So grip, again, the knee can bend. That's not an issue. That's not going to change the move. You're gonna take your elbows, they're gonna go wide, and the band's gonna go right below the chest. Squeeze. One of my favorite moves for the back. You should feel your shoulder blades coming into the center of the spine. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Lead with the elbows towards the rear, well below the shoulders. Last 2. And release. Now we are going to repeat those 2 moves, but I'm going to break it up with doing the dumbbells. So go ahead and grab those, and we're going to go right into your back. Keep your feet close to your butt, pressing your pelvis, or your lower back to the floor. Weight's going to come up above the chest. We're going to do a chest press, halfway up, and then down and rise. So this is the first type of move that I've done with you that we're doing a total tempo change here. So let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the top. Let's go. 1, halfway up, back down, and then rise. 4 counts, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to change up these workouts every now and then. It's not always just singles. It's not always just pulses. Sometimes when you change up the tempo, you add a little bit of both, a single and a pulse. Changes the intensity without having to change the weight. Notice how you do that. It makes it more challenging, keeping the muscles under tension longer. All right, keep going. Down, halfway up, back down, and then rise. We've worked the arms quite a bit so far. This particular one is no exception. We just added in the chest now. Last one, wherever you are, do 1 more. All right, face your palms together, bring your weights down to your chest, and then at your sides, either release the weight and then sit up, which is what I'm gonna do. We got 1 more round. All right, so we started with the band and we have the single lat mid row. So let's go ahead and begin. I move a little bit quicker here. Leading with the elbow, squeeze it back. Let's go. Lift the chest, embrace. Good posture, right? I'm gonna let you become aware of every little movement here, so when you're not exercising, you know how to properly fix your posture. And squeeze. Let's do 1 more. And switch sides. Begin. We have 4 more. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Now we have the wide row. So again, pull back and then lead with both the elbows this time. Back down. Let's go. Squeeze. Oh, I can definitely feel this in the back. If you're feeling it, let me know. And last one. Release the band. Grab your weights. We're gonna do that chest press variation. Okay, before you begin though, you gotta reset your position. So heels close to your butt. Press your back to the floor. Weights come up above the chest. Now we can go inhale, exhale, inhale, and rise. Now your breathing is going to be natural here. You don't need to take big deep breaths, and you don't need to exhale 4 counts. If we had really heavy weight, you may want to do that. But if you're taking really deep breaths in and really exhaling a lot, you may feel lightheaded. And that's exactly what I don't want you to feel. So just breathe naturally. All right, we got a few more. And last 2. Again, if you're on my tempo, and then wherever you are, do 1 more. Weights together, down at your chest, at your sides. Place the weights down if you like, and then sit up. And then come all the way up. And we're gonna go into standing with your dumbbells. We're gonna finish up here with some total body moves. Okay, the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna bring your weights by your shoulder. So I'm actually resting them on my shoulder. What you're gonna do, remember those squats way in the beginning? We're gonna do a half or a top half squat, and then we're gonna raise one arm up at a time as we do that. Now, you have that chair. If you need that chair, use it. So down, rise up, down, rise up. Keep going, down, rise, down, and up. This is the most challenging move of them all because we're involving both lower body and upper body. Hence, right? Total body workout. All right, let's do 1 more on each side. Go down and rise, down and rise. Weights down. Shake it out because we're going to repeat that move. Reach out side to side. Take a longer recovery if you need it, and then join us when you are ready. Okay, here we go. Weights up by the shoulders. Okay, let's go. Pushing your hips back. Brace the belly down. Squeeze. 2, all the way up. 3, 4, 5. We're going to 10. Count in your head. 8, 9, 10, and done. All right, let's do a little bit of a stretch here. Take 1 foot back. We'll stretch our calves. Lift the chest, raise the belly. Let the arms come out, thumbs back for a bicep stretch. Did a lot of arm work. This is a great way to stretch. Interlock the fingertips, round the upper back, push away. All right, step in, other leg step back, heel down. Lift the chest, brace, thumbs back. Second chance to stretch the biceps. And like the fingertips, round the upper back. And here comes the balance with our quad stretch. So you have the 2 options. If you are able to grab your ankle, go ahead and do that. If you cannot grab your ankle, you may place your foot on the chair or couch in this way, and then you want to lean back slightly. When you lean back, you engage your hip flexor to stretch out more. Okay, go ahead, change to the other leg. Let's stand, take your feet out a little bit further apart. We're going to do a shoulder stretch. So reach forward, assist it over your chest. With that same arm, reach up close to your ear, press it back into a tricep stretch. And go ahead and release, shake it out. Other arm, reach forward, push forward, and then assist the arm over, twist the neck. Raise that arm up, assist it back, triceps. Shoulder roll. Last stretch is a forward fold. Soften the knees, let the arms hang, drop your head. Arm circles both directions, however you would like. And then if you can, straighten out your knees. See if you can come down a little bit lower. Feel a stretch in the hamstrings, in your glutes, and the lower back. And then slowly rise up. And then the last thing to come up will be your head. And you are all set. Thanks for coming. Until next time, bye.